J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them, no, take the test, we gon'.
What's good, family? Welcome to the show. I appreciate everybody for coming to the, podcast. And, we about to get into it, talking about the Shy Season 6, Episode, 6? Episode 11? They got so much going on. I didn't get to do Episode 10 also, so I'll do a little recapping about that as well and mix in with Episode 10. But Episode 6 was another good, interesting episode. Last episode I enjoyed as well. One of the things I enjoyed is that a couple things this episode is they picking up from last episode in the sense that Keisha last episode finally understood all the stress that she been putting Emmett under and realizing a lot of the problems that he created is partly her fault. Stressing him out, complaining about every damn thing. So she actually, opened up the candy shop like she's supposed to and relieve some of that damn stress because pressure bust pipes. And she put it on him like she's supposed to every now and then. And Emmett felt good. So in the beginning of this episode, we see her in the kitchen, whipping up them groceries. I guess he went through grocery shopping last night. Emmett went midnight grocery shopping in the aisle of Keisha. He went right between them aisles, the aisles that open up like a V. He went grocery shopping between that aisle. You know what I'm saying? He ain't DoorDash. He went there and did some shopping, late night, midnight shopping. Red light shopping. He was coming and going shopping. Anyway, she finally hooked up some food in the beginning of this episode. And of course, he ain't get to eat all that food because he had to go shopping again. I guess she was making pancakes and eggs and grits and everything this morning. I guess she had midnight sausage. You know what I'm saying? She already had the sausage for midnight breakfast. So when she brought the food, looking all good and everything in the morning, I guess he was ready to go and get some more groceries. Anyway, we also, in the last episode, Leon, I know y'all know Leon. He been in all kind of hood movies from the 90s and what's the one I'm trying to think of with Tupac? Above the Rim. He was above the rim. Tommy Shepard. That's Bernie Mac saying that. Anyway, he came into town last episode as an attorney. And he was talking to Vic saying, hey, your DNA was found on this car where we found Q's body. Look like you might be going to jail for life unless you could say something. First of all, that car was burnt to a crisp. You understand? You heard me? They wouldn't have found no damn DNA in that damn car. So I didn't like that they said that was some BS for the DNA. But anyway, we later learned this episode, Leon is Rob's father. So that get a little interesting. I get into that a little bit. And then last episode, what else did we see? Papa trying to go to the new church. And boy, did that turn into something else. And this episode, they did have something that was like, yeah, right. And to me, the yeah, right moment, Jake ain't no player to me. I don't see the pastor's wife coming down the slob on Bob for Jake. He ain't even spit no game. What? She followed him on IG? And what? He texted come through? And that's all it took? And she was ready to slob down Jake? Jake, ladies, y'all gonna have to let me know, man. Is Jake a good-looking young man? Because I don't know what it take these days or what's going on. But I did not see the pastor's wife ready to slob on the little Bob. Who knows? He may have a big Bob. But nevertheless, he ain't even try hard. It's like that. The pastor's wife is out there like that. He ain't even got to say much. She just following it on the IG, show up at the house, ask a couple questions, get real forward. Damn. I wish they had these apps when I was a teenager. It's like that. That's why I say I don't know, man. I don't think Jake is out there. He got game like that. I ain't trying to hate on Jake. You know, ladies, y'all let me know on the scale of 1 to 10. I ain't necessarily trying to, rate on Jake. Let's put it this way. What's his game level? The character Jake, what's his game level as far as getting a woman to be like that and that forward? You could put a J and put a 1 through 10. You let me know. And fellas, I guess you could say it as well. What do you think Jake game level is? Because I would say to be on that level, that easy, I don't see his game that good. Maybe I'm sleeping. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. It's possible. Who am I, right? But I would have put Jake's game level on like a 6. I mean, who he been with? 2 girls? I mean, what would you... I don't know. 3, 4 girls? I guess he got a little more game when he was younger and he started... it just levels to this, though. I would put him at like a 6. Although I did like when she said, it was funny at least. She said, so why don't you come to church? He like, I don't really try to do that. She like, well, you ain't just got to come for that. You can come to see me. What I got to do to get you to come to church? He like, pray on it. Look at little Jakey. Yeah, go and pray on it. You know what I'm saying? You come back to here and, you can sit down at the altar and spin on it. Let me get to some of these comments, man. I appreciate it, man, for y'all coming through. Shout out to my girl, Neek XO. What up, girl? She say, my boyfriend don't want to pay for another streaming app. So let's go. It's $5 a month. $6 a month, man. He better come up off that Paramount Plus. He better come up off that and make sure his woman happy and got something to enjoy and watch. You know what I'm saying? I need to know what's going on. I'm going to let you know what's going on with old Jakey Lattimore. He actually wasn't too bad this episode. He was the comic relief this episode. He found out he got a new brother just walking in the door. You know what I'm saying? His daddy did a hell of a job of introduction. Playing laser tag. I'm going to get into that. But Jacob Lattimore, He had a good episode for the most part. Keisha treated him right. He had a couple laughs, met a new family member, and his mama actually broke it down and made it make sense. You say you adore him in real life. Nah, I'm upset. I'm about to take all that back. You know what I'm saying? You cheating on me. Nah, I'm playing. All right, let's see. And yeah, if you ever need to see the episodes, I could do the watch party in Discord. And we can watch the episodes live in Discord. So, everybody let me know if you all in Discord want to do the watch party again. Tony Montana, what's up, man? Tony Montana, bro. He said, do you think Bacardi is going to survive this season? I know exactly why you said that, and I was going to get into that. Hey, they just did the hell of a montage, didn't they? They got him writing in his journal like he Kendrick Lamar in this month. They got the little montage of every little cool scene and everything he been in. They made me look like, damn, Bacardi been around. I guess it's about to be over. They say if you live by the gun, die by the gun. They did a whole lot of foreshadowing, didn't they? Let me know if I'm on the right page with you, because I thought, damn, man. They about to take my boy out. They done killed my boy off the show, man. Look at all this they got him doing. They about to make us remember him because he about to be gone. Damn, Bakari. Just when you was, everything was going good. But that's how it go down in the Shy. You found love. You want to be like Pastor Jackson. Oh no, it's time to die. Somebody got to die. Ain't no good in the hood. But that's exactly why I feel like Bakari is not going to survive this season, to answer your question, because of the foreshadowing. And this is not the type of show that really throws you off. When they foreshadow and lay it on thick like they did this episode, yeah, they pretty much probably die. Maybe not the same episode, because they used to make it the same episode. Now they may push it back a couple episodes so that they may not survive the season. But pretty much, it's only one instance on this show that I can think of offhand where they did make us think the person was going to die and they didn't. And that's Jada. Remember, they had us thinking Jada was going to die with the cancer, and it was looking real bad for Jada. But she survived. That's been, like 2 seasons now. She don't even got old Suede over there no more. So, it is a chance that he will live, because they did have us thinking Jada was going to die. But other than that, it's a small chance. You know, you say you hate to see Bakari go. I know that's right. I hate to see him go. Did you see the interview I did with him? I did an interview on my channel with him, and a really, really good guy. Ahmad, his name Ahmad Ferguson, is really cool young dude on the rise. I'm really proud of him, happy for him, and I think he got a lot of potential in his career. And, I just wish the best for him. And I think Ahmad, did you know that Brittany is Ahmad's twin sister in real life? She's actually his sister in real life and was coming to visit and ended up getting cast in the show, long story short. And now his sister in real life is on the show, playing his sister on the show. And she going for Gemma. But, that's a hell of a life story. And his sister raps for real. And, I think she do got potential. And I just love their story and their mom and everything. So I just really like them a lot. I think they really good people. And, anyway, I hope they don't kill them. But it is what it is. That's TV, right? That just means when one door closed, another open. Neek, you say, so what happened to Emmett? I think I already got to that. This was a little late, but yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that is a little hell of a story. I know all of this as well, and I know all of them because, that's my agent. We all have the same agent. And so, we've been to parties and things, and I met them and talked to them, and they really good people. I got nothing but good things to say about them. So, they all cool, good people, work hard. Definitely a blessing to see them doing so well on the show, man, and doing great. I think they got a lot of things going for them. Now, back to this episode. What's up with old Papa Pastor T.D. Jakes wannabe ass? What's up with Papa? You know what I'm saying? What is he trying to, make money? Being a pastor? I mean, he looking up to, Pastor Zeke? Why they always got a Zeke this shady in these shows? So Zeke used to steal money, huh? Okay. You won't be able to try to steal money, huh? Or you want to try to get my son over there to be a pastor, huh? Or you want to try to get your daughter over here smoking weed, huh? Anyway, we see Pastor Zeke. And the one thing Papa made a mistake is he let Pastor Zeke's daughter slip through his fingers. And she's a real sweetie and a cutie. She a little lost. But it looked like one of Duda's main dudes, old Toothpick, done found her. What Toothpick doing in church? I guess he said, I'm about to find me some love somewhere. And he done went to church. And next thing you know, he done rolled up on old girl. And she like, yeah, I got a son. He like, that's okay. That mean that you busting it open. That's all that mean. And that's what I like. Duda gonna still pop a girl. Duda's right-hand man gonna still pop a girl. You know what I'm saying? What's up with Jake? See, that's why I say he don't have no game. When no girl came and talked to him, the first lady, she like, ooh, I like your hair. Oh, thanks. I grew it myself. Really? No. I thought somebody else grew it and gave it to you, mommy. You ain't got no choice but to grow it yourself. Oh, thanks. I grew it myself. She, a grown woman, would have been like, okay, this little kid, unless that's what they like these days. I don't know. I don't necessarily like, go for that. But, hey, it is what it is. I know one thing I've had a crush on for 30 years, and that's Lynn Whitfield, okay? I ain't afraid to say it, boy. Lynn Whitfield. Oh, my goodness gracious. Lynn Whitfield is a beautiful woman still in her 60s or 70s. Whatever she is, she's playing Rob's mom. And Jason Weaver up there kissing and hugging on Lynn Whitfield. What? She done gave him an old shaft-ass leather jacket out the closet. Talking about, yeah, you about to be my new head of security. You gonna have to carry a gun. I can't carry no gun. I got a felony. I'll get that taken care of, baby. Hey, ain't nothing like, what? Ooh, Lynn Whitfield, man, thin line between love and hate. Come on, man. Lynn Whitfield ain't no joke, man. I mean, come on, man. Oh, my goodness gracious. Woo! Tony Montana, you say Lynn Whitfield always playing somebody rich auntie or mama. Thunder God say, hell yeah, Lynn Whitfield, hands up, boy. Hey, man, Lynn Whitfield, man. It's a beautiful, classy woman, man, for real. Straight up. Check out Dr. Detroit. Now, this was interesting and a good point. Tony Montana say was that Q's jacket that Rashad put on. Now, I cannot confirm if it was, but it looked like an old man type jacket, something that Q would wear. And she said Q was her brother. Now, she wouldn't probably have him wearing one of her old men's coats, because if they bump into it, then, him, they'd be like, oh, you wearing my hand-me-downs. But if it's Q's coat, he dead, so that wouldn't happen. And it probably would make her feel good and protected. She probably felt good and protected when he was around, so, that'd be interesting. Neek, no, Bakari not dead. Who is Tony Bakari dead? Nah, nobody died this episode. So that'll just clear up everything. No one died this episode. And, it was a pretty smooth episode. Some people may call it a filler episode because nothing major happened. It kind of moved the story along, I guess. But no, it wasn't, no one died or anything. We did find out that Lynn Whitfield is married to Leon, used to be married to Leon, and that's who Rob's father is. And Leon happens to be the attorney that's part of this investigation into Q's homicide. And Leon was talking to Victor in the last episode about his prints on there. So this is a hell of a web right here. I don't know what's the coincidence and odds of these people knowing and being related in all of these situations. Nevertheless, she even brought up that's a conflict of interest. But he's trying to find out if Rob had anything to do with it, because if Vic take the stand and he say, hey, Rob was with me, that means he just put on somebody that put his son in jail. But if he finds out that Rob had something to do with it with Vic, what he would end up doing is probably letting Vic take the fall. Because then that would help Rob, because Rob would be free. He would let Vic take the fall. And, hey, then they just take Duda out on their own in a different way. I think she gonna end up having Jason Weaver shot, set up. She done gave him some of that marinated coochie. That coochie is nice and ripe, you know what I'm saying? It's been aged like fine wine. Plus, it was already a dime piece to begin with. It's probably like a nice age 7, marbled. With a little money on the side, that brings it back up to a 10. So, you know, she got him hooked. But in the end, it's going to end up getting him killed. So, damn. This is messed up. Tony Montana, man. You say Zay is basically Dre from Power. That's who it is. Toothpick. Yeah, Toothpick. Yeah, except Toothpick about to get him a little love interest real quick. He even stole Papa's woman like Papa's a goofball, leaving her alone. And you gonna try to get with the daddy, though? That was your perfect place to be with her? And then you could have been in the family, but I think he got a little jealous. A little jelly. You know, he went for the peanut butter. But he got a little jelly when he saw Zay, a.k.a. Toothpick'ems. Toothpick, he was moving in, talking. I think he was like, I think I made a mistake, guys. You know what? Your kids aren't that bad. Bend it over. This is lovely. See, that's the problem. Papa's still ain't marinated that meat yet. Because if he would have known better, he wouldn't have let her leave on nothing like that. That was dumb. And Jake, boy, anyway. Neek. I love David Ruffin. Who is David Ruffin? Now you done hit me with a name I don't know. I normally miss the name. Know the names of a lot of the real people, at least. Monique Nicole, what's good, mama? How you feeling? What up, stranger? Miss you. I'm always here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm still always working. So, you know where I'm at. Hit me up. Shoot, we can make something happen. It's all good. It's all good. Shoot. Small world. It's small world. They think this is Bebe's kids. Small world. Small world. This Chi-Town. Small world. We gonna meet up and do the lawyer. Small world. Live by the gun, die by the gun. Small world. Tony Montana, Papa know deep down inside Maisha's the one. Oh my goodness. I don't know how they gonna make that happen. Maisha got too much for Papa. She slammed that down on that boy. He ain't. What have you done to me? What have you done to me? Oh, it's melted. It's melted. It won't fit. It won't fit. Is it in there? That's jumping to a new league. Papa ain't ready to jump to that type of league yet. He needs to stay down a little bit where he can be able to do the damage. She ready to throw back at Papa. She can throw back. He ain't ready to fight back. He ain't ready for a challenge. He ain't ready for the challenge. He need to be where he at the top of the weight class. Right there, that's... Woo. Leon is David. Oh, okay. You just said David Ruffin. Okay, Leon. Yeah. I know Leon. Definitely. Yeah, he a G. Legend in the game. Definitely. DeMarcus Vaughn, what's good, my brother? How you feeling? Appreciate y'all for coming through. I guess a lot of people coming through now. I appreciate it. I had to get a late start because for some reason with this app, it's not on here at midnight like the Showtime app used to be. And I don't like that they put this on Paramount Plus. And my Showtime Anytime app, it won't play like The Chi and stuff like that. It only plays old shows. It said that the app doesn't work anymore, so I don't know, but I didn't delete it. I still kept it. I'm going to make it work for me. Something. It's going to do something. But I don't like that I got to get the Paramount Plus app, though. I'm going to see if I can call my cable company and see what's going on with this. Because if you have Showtime on your cable, then they're supposed to give you the app for free. Same with HBO, Stars, and all of that. So anybody that has that stuff, then you should get the app for free. So, I don't know. Alright, let's see. We'll get to a couple more comments right quick. And, let's see. You say Zay gonna smash Kenya. That's facts. He got Kenya in the car smoking. I mean, he probably could have smashed that night, damn near. I mean, it seemed like it. I want to know how the rest of the night went. I ain't ready to keep working, and I'm ready to be my own boss. I'm tired of having a boss. She like, what it take to be a boss? Cold heart and a cool head. She like, okay. He's like, I already got the cool head. I ain't got no cold heart. Until now. Bend it over. Yeah. Nah, but I don't know. Bonnie Love, you say the app was kind of late tonight. Yeah, it was. It was making me not... I checked at like 12:20, 12:30 or something like that, between there. And I said to myself, if it ain't on now, it's about to be a wrap. Because if they making me wait till 3 o'clock so that the West Coast is at 12, it's about to be a wrap. I'm not about to wait till 3 o'clock in the morning. DeMarcus Vaughn, you say, so Papa will be Pastor Ezekiel's assistant. Yeah, and I think that it's going to be a conflict between Papa and his mama for that. So we saw that Papa's mama does not like Pastor Ezekiel, said that he was accused of stealing, and then also said that Papa, your daddy would be rolling over in his grave if the casket was a little bigger. It was kind of small. We couldn't get one. You know, your Papa was large, so he wasn't able to really turn. He only could turn halfway. He could turn halfway. But if it was bigger, he would be rolling over in his grave. Okay, Papa? He would roll in the grave if you're going to be with that sellout pastor, okay? He's the hip-hop pastor, and hip-hop does not belong in the church, okay? It does not belong with the Lord. You need to stay here with our broke ass in our broke ass church and sing the same broke ass songs we sing all the time and get the little change that people don't want. That's what you do. You shouldn't want nice things, Papa. What's wrong with you, boy? So she basically don't like him. She also don't like Bakari. I didn't ask you. I didn't speak to you. Shut your ass up, boy. Bakari said something. She shut him down with the quickness, didn't she? She don't want to hear none of that. So, you know, it looked like Papa is about to leave his mama and daddy's church. Papa, you were supposed to be the pastor of this church, and now you want to be his assistant? But he put the game down on Papa. He said, yeah, when I first met you, I knew you needed guidance. Well, damn, his daddy was still alive then. Talking about your daddy wasn't doing nothing for you. He said, yeah, you needed guidance. I'm here to help you with your flock. Here's some radio equipment for your podcast, Papa. Gee, thanks, Ray Ray. Thanks, Ray Ray. That's exactly what he reminded me of from South Central. Here's some bud. Gee, Thanks, Ray Ray. Thanks, Ray Ray. You ever have a problem? You just call. Deuce here. OG Bobby Johnson. Deuce here. Hey, Pastor Ezekiel. You ever need a prayer? You just call. Papa here. Thanks, Ray Ray. Nah, he made Papa quit Smokies. He said, you gonna be my assistant. You gonna have to quit Smokies, cause hey, you only work for me now. I'm the dude out of the church. Alright? Don't play with me. I want them collection plates on time, bitch. Where's my money? Go get the plates. Go get the plates, Negro. Papa, where's my money? You ain't hustling fast enough. Run your fat ass down the aisles and get them collection plates. Hustle. Stop stalling, fat boy. Where's the tips? This isn't what I thought it would be. Do I get a free lunch? I used to get one at Smokies. Hey, snap. You say Tiana's a freak, DeMarcus Vaughn, man. Speaking of freak, what's up with Jake goofy self gonna tell Gemma? Talking about, first of all, I would have told her, what did I tell you? I said it wasn't nobody texting me. Well, you need to be honest. Slow up. Anyway, his goofy self talking about somebody came through and I smashed. What? You big goofball. Why would you tell her? Rule number 1, you never tell. You never kiss and tell. Okay? You die with the lie. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't said nothing. I ain't did nothing. You better die with that lie. Nah, I'm playing. I know the women saying, ooh, he should have never did it. But the truth be told, I didn't know they were still, a couple like that. I forgot, to be honest with you. The way she been all over old girl, Brittany, I don't know. I kissed the girl and I liked it. She kissed Brittany last episode, talking about she liked it. So, I don't know. And then Jake talking about, you ain't never thought about it? You ain't never did it? You think about it? Well, that's what I thought. You thought about it. I don't want to be with you forever. I'm only 18. First of all, these kids are living really good at 18. To have no credit and everything, with the places they live in, the money they have, and what they doing. Hey, they doing pretty good. I don't know how Gemma living where she is, well, for just 10 grand. But, hey, she making it work. So I give them, Jake and Gemma, credit for at least, they are doing pretty good at 18. They doing a little better than I was. I ain't gonna lie to you. But, and I agree with Jake as far as, hey, you want to test the waters a little bit. But if you did find a person, and also it's not good to hurt somebody's feelings that loves you or care about you. And I really did feel bad. He made Gemma cry. She had a couple tears coming down. She was like, but you're my person. Oh, they just young and learning and don't know. And so I guess we'll see how it all play out for him. But in the end, Jake, I guess he about to be smashing the first lady, giving a couple donations to the church. Between them legs, who knows, she might end up pregnant with Jake baby, and then I don't know how that's going to turn out. They could turn this into a real Medea type drama if they wanted to. So we see that, what else happened? Oh, Rob Mama? They want to get Who Got Duda. So we'll see how it happens. Leon, he may be the liaison to maybe have Vic or somebody maybe try to take Duda out. I don't know. We'll see. You know, what y'all think about Emmett this episode and his reaction to his daddy just walking up at the laser tag. Supposed to have a father-son outing at the laser tag, and next thing you know, Emmett meets a brother from another mother that's damn near the same age as him, and he ain't getting no type of introduction or forewarning or nothing. I mean, damn, you could at least gave him a heads up. He talking about some, I ain't gotta get no heads up. Yeah, you do. I mean, what the hell? That's just so disrespectful. I don't know. What do y'all think? You think that was wrong or disrespectful? That he ain't feel that he needed to give him a heads up even before he came to the crib? I mean, damn. I think he could at least gave him a heads up. And his daddy, boy, he be on one. And then they even had a damn dinner. And next thing you know, we see he bringing them to the dinner. And ain't asked Darnell, you know, Emmett's daddy, ain't asked Emmett or warn him or say nothing about, hey, he coming. Now, Jada had the great point, and she was 100% right. And that's what it's all about, being grown and seeing things from a grown perspective instead of a child's perspective. He was still looking at this situation from a child's perspective. You cheated on my mama. You got another kid from this and that. So he's looking at it from a child and a female perspective instead of looking at it from adult perspective, because he's doing something similar with kids from different women. He cheated on those women. He wasn't always there. He trying to make up for it. Maybe he decided to make up for it sooner than Darnell, his daddy, but he basically emulated the same type of behavior. And she pretty much said, look, yeah, I may be mad, but look how Keisha handled it. She tripping on you with all these kids with these different women. She's still there taking care of them. Now, at the same point, he wasn't cheating on Keisha. When that was happening, he was cheating on other women. So it would be easier for Keisha to be that person because all that stuff happened before her and it don't have anything to do with her. So it's easier for her to be the bigger woman versus if she was the cheated on woman. But nevertheless, Jada, Emmett's mama, had a point. And so he did kind of ease down a little bit and try to get to know the brother some until Darnell, his daddy, asked, why don't you give him a job at your business, at your restaurant, Smokey's? And he's like, well, hold up. Just met this boy, and now you want me to get this Negro a job at my spot. And he talking about how hard it is and things. And I understand, and that's cool. But at the same time, that's not his responsibility. Plus, they haven't built up the relationship. He could at least got a chance to talk to him, get to know him, see what's going on, then do it. Maybe. I mean, hey. But it's really on the father as well, because why did he wait so late for the introduction? Now, he said he just found out about the young man. So if that's the case, okay, well, then he still should have called and let him know. Plus, Shorty, I know he trying to help, but when they was at the table giving the blessing, Emmett was about to get a blessing and dude started giving the blessing. But I don't understand. I guess that's TV to make it, you know, I guess interesting. Or maybe this is how people are. I don't know. But if that was me, I'm not that way. Maybe that's why some people love me and some people don't. But if I was about to say the blessing and he started, I would have been like, hold up, I got it. I wouldn't have just not said nothing if I wanted to say it and it was important to me. Now, if he was saying it and it didn't mean nothing to me, I wouldn't have said nothing. But it looked like it was important to Emmett, and he got all, you know, tight-lipped and upset that he's saying the blessing and he wanted to say. I mean, just say, hey, hold up, I got it. Thanks. Appreciate it. I got this one. No, I'm going to say the blessing. No, you're not. So, okay, here, how about this? Say your blessing, and then I'm going to go after you. What's the problem? Anyway. I still put that on Darnell for not introducing them right. So, anyway, let me go ahead and give it a Moorescore rating and get right back to the rest of this. All right, the Moorescore is my rating system I use, to keep it non-biased for TV shows, movies, and all that. Real simple. 4 categories I came up with. You got the visual cinematography. This episode had decent visual cinematography. I like how they kind of showed Bakari's scene writing in the diary. They had a nice little montage of all his clips, and that was probably the only thing cinematography that was worth, mentioning out of the ordinary that comes to mind after watching it once. So I'm going to give this on the score max of 25 out of, I will give this a 22 for the cinematography and visuals. I like that montage for Bakari. Maybe I'm sentimental because I like Ahmad, but I like to see all of that. Storyline and plot for this episode. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. Like I said earlier, some people may call this a filler episode. I did like, of course, Lynn Whitfield and, things like that. Overall, I'm going to give this a 18 out of 25. The Leon and all of that, I think that little tangle web, I don't know about how I feel about that yet. Special effect, makeup, costumes, they didn't really have any special effects, makeup, or costumes going on. So I'm going to put this at it's just the usual clothes and things. Although Lynn Whitfield looked good in her negligee, I'm going to give this an 18 as well out of 25. And entertaining, fun factor, the enjoyability. I would say that I would give this on a score of 25, I'm going to give it an 18 as well. It was it was good. It was interesting. It wasn't as good as some of the other episodes here, but it was cool. I can't complain too much. I'm not probably going to watch it many, many times, So overall, it comes out to a 76 on the Moorescore. I give it a 76. And you guys let me know, what would you rate it? Put hashtag Moorescore and what would be your rating. And I always give a 5-point margin of, discretion. So if you feel that it was a 7 or an 8, I can see the case for that. But anything out of that range would kind of have me kind of thinking. DeMarcus Vaughn said the episode was a solid 7. I get that. I mean, it didn't have any shy type action or things that could normally happen in the show. So it was a calm episode. I get that. I gave it a 76, which I like, numbers are on the basis of 5. So I could round it to a 75. And, I think that's about right. It's not the worst. It's not the best. It's about a C plus. Hey, that's how I made it through school with C pluses. So, hey, I love it. If I can get a C plus and only spend 20 minutes doing the work, hey, perfect. If I got to get a B, it'll take 3 hours. I'm good. To get an A, takes 6 to 8 hours. I'm good. Give me the 20 minutes. I'll spend the rest of that time doing something else. Anyway. Vonnie Love, you say it was a mellow episode. I agree, it was a mellow episode, and with Paramount Plus making you wait and go through all this, you know, I didn't appreciate that. Anyway, it's about 2:15 where I'm at. I'm about to call it a night, but I appreciate all y'all for coming through, being patient. I normally am done by now, but you know, hey, because of the delay, a little later, but we made it work. I appreciate all the support. I want y'all to keep supporting the channel and the work. I really appreciate it, but I got big things coming, and I've been working on my comedy and things, and so who knows what, you know, the future holds, but I know that y'all coming with me, and I want y'all to enjoy the ride. So I appreciate all the support through the years for the channel. I definitely appreciate the support tonight, and I may be live Friday night. We'll see, but if not, it'll be Saturday night. It depends. I got something to do at the comedy club, but I think I can do it Saturday night. So if that's the case, I'll be here Friday night to talk a little bit more about the Shy, as well as top news events that's going on. So I appreciate everybody for coming through. Deuces. Y'all have a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.